Hello, we meet again in lesson 9 talking about compound nouns. Selamat datang ke unit 9 dan kali ini kita akan berbincang compound nouns. Ini satu unit yang menarik kerana kita akan mempelajari bagaimana perkataan digabung untuk menjadi satu kata nama baru. Pastikan anda telah bersedia dengan pen dan buku nota untuk memastikan anda membuat catatan supaya ingat apa yang dipelajari. Dalam berbincang compound nouns, anda mesti memahami konsep noun seperti yang telah kita bincangkan dari unit 1 hingga ke unit 8, iaitu common nouns, proper nouns, countable nouns, uncountable nouns, concrete noun dan abstract nouns. If you have not, please watch them so that you really understand this topic because they are closely related. Seperti unit lalu, saya akan juga berkongsi formula mudah untuk mengenal dan menggunakan compound nouns. Tanpa formula, kita akan mudah terkeliru dengan bentuk-bentuk compound nouns dalam bahasa Inggeris. Compound nouns are very important to understand, and there are thousands of them in the English language. So you really need to know them. Let's get started. Compound nouns can be in the form of one word, two words, or more than two words. They are formed from two or more separate words to make a new word. Dalam nahu Bahasa Melayu, ini dipanggil kata nama majmuk, di mana dua perkataan bergabung untuk menjadi satu perkataan baru. Now let's look at a few examples. Gold plus fish equals goldfish. So in this example, you can see that the word gold and the word fish are two separate words. When they are combined, they form a new word. Another example will be seat plus belt. That becomes seat belt. So, in this example, we can see that the word seat and belt are two different words, but they combine to form a new word. In the same way, the word break plus down equals breakdown. And another example, run plus way becomes runway. Ya, macam kalau kita tengok di lapangan terbang, landasan kapal terbang, iaitu runway, adalah daripada dua perkataan yang berbeza, iaitu dari perkataan run dan way. Begitu juga dengan perkataan washing plus machine becomes washing machine. And words like living plus room becomes living room. Part plus time equals part time. Time plus saving becomes time saving. And some words combine three words to form a new word. For example, mother-in-law becomes mother-in-law. Or maid of honor becomes maid of honor. Or in the word merry-go-round are three words from the word merry, go, and round. And the word great-grandfather. These are three different words that become one word that represents one new meaning. So as you can see, these are really common everyday words that we use, and we may not even realize that they are made of two or more words because they are all too familiar that we forget that they actually are unrelated words that form new words. Sebenarnya, compound nouns ada tiga kategori untuk mudah kita mengenalinya. They can be one word like sailboat, afternoon, peanut, etc. They can also be in the form of two separate words like ice cream, carpool, dining room, etc. And they can also be hyphenated words like U-turn, father-in-law, etc. Although there are no exact rules in the formation of compound nouns, there are some formula that we can use to guide us. Kebanyakan compound nouns ni sama ada kita kena banyak membaca atau mengingati atau perlu rujuk kamus untuk mendapat kepastian tentang bentuknya. Okay, let's jump right away into the first way to make compound nouns, that is by combining two nouns. For example, tooth plus brush becomes toothbrush. Mouse plus pad becomes mousepad. Air plus plane becomes airplane. Green plus house becomes greenhouse. Boat plus man equals boatman. So in these examples, you see two unrelated nouns combined to form a new noun. Another way to form compound nouns is by using verbs, specifically gerunds, which is verbs acting like nouns, to another noun. For example, writing is a verb, plus dash becomes writing dash. Chopping is a verb, plus board, which is a noun, becomes chopping board. Washing is a verb, plus machine, which is a noun, becomes washing machine. In the same way, swimming plus pool becomes swimming pool. Driving plus lesson becomes driving lessons. I'm sure you can think of many more similar examples like this. It's quite easy to spot because gerunds end with the suffix ing. Cara ketiga membentuk compound nouns adalah dengan menggunakan sifat nama atau adjective digabungkan dengan kata nama. So here we use adjectives combined with another noun to form a new compound noun. For example, loud, which is an adjective, combined with another noun, which is speaker, forms a new word, loudspeaker. In the same way, the word fast, which is an adjective, plus food, which is a noun, combines to become a new noun, fast food, or black hole, or greenhouse, or black belt. These are all examples of how adjectives combine with another noun to form a new compound noun. Cara keempat untuk membentuk compound nouns adalah dengan menggabungkan nama dan kata kerja. In the next example, we see how nouns and verbs combine to make new words. For example, hair plus cut. Hair is a noun, cut is a verb. Together they form haircut. Sun, a noun, rise, a verb. Together they form sunrise, a new word. Rain plus fall forms the new noun rainfall. Wind plus fall forms a new noun windfall. Home plus maid forms another new noun homemade. Now you also notice that in pronouncing these compound nouns, the accent falls on the first word. For example, sunrise, rainfall, windfall, and homemade. The fifth way to form compound nouns is by combining nouns and prepositions. Cara kelima membentuk compound nouns ialah dengan menggabungkan kata nama dengan preposisi. For example, passer-by. Passer is a noun, plus by, which is a preposition, becomes passerby. Voice over. Voice is a noun, and over is a preposition. Together they combine to form a new word, voiceover. In the same way, love in, hanger on, and looker on. The sixth way to form compound noun is by combining verbs and nouns. Ada banyak contoh dari kategori gabungan kata kerja dan kata nama seperti scare, crow. Scare is a verb. Crow is a noun. And together they become or they form a new word, scarecrow. Or dance, which is a verb. Hall, a noun. Together they form dance hall, a new noun. Or switch plus board. Switch is a verb and board is a noun. Together they form switchboard. In the same way, another very common word we always see, stopwatch or brake pad, and many examples like this. Cara ketujuh, compound noun terbentuk adalah dengan gabungan kata kerja dan preposisi. Examples of verbs plus prepositions are lock plus down. Lock is a verb and down is a preposition. So together they form a new word, lockdown. Or tune, which is a verb, and up, which is a preposition, and they form tune up. In the same way, shut off, shut down, and turn up. I'm sure you can think of many more examples like this. Next, the eighth way to form compound nouns is by combining prepositions and verbs. For example, out is a preposition, put is a verb. Together, they form output, a new word, totally unrelated to the two words that were put together. The next word is input. In is the preposition and put is the verb. And together they form a new word, input. In the same way, throughput, outbreak, and undercut. The ninth way to form compound nouns is by combining prepositions and nouns. For example, down, which is preposition, and hill, noun. Together they form a new word, downhill, Or another example will be downtown, uptown. Up plus root becomes uproot. Up plus load becomes upload. The 10th way to build compound nouns is by combining verbs and prepositions, like check plus in becomes check-in, check plus out becomes check-out. So in these two examples, check is the verb, in is the preposition. So check-in is a new word. In the same way, check out, check up, build up, and sit up. And lastly, the 11th way to form compound nouns is by combining adjectives and verbs. Like dry is an adjective, cleaning is a verb, and they form a new word, dry cleaning. In the same way, short is an adjective, coming is a verb, and together they form shortcoming. Sama juga dengan long dan short. Okay, long adalah adjektif atau sifat nama dan short adalah kata kerja. Jadi bila kita combinekan long short, dia menjadi satu perkataan baru, long short. Begitu juga dengan perkataan yang selalu kita jumpa, shortcut. Short adalah kata nama dan cut adalah kata kerja. So shortcut is a new word. In the same way, foul play. Jadi sekarang kita boleh mengenal 11 cara membentuk compound nouns, and I hope you have understood compound nouns and how they are formed. As you see, there are so many ways and combinations to create compound nouns, and new ones are created every day as things change around us. Words like software, upload, download came into existence only in the modern era. The spelling can be tricky at times because, as you have seen in all these examples, some of the words are spelled as one word, some separated, and some are hyphenated. If you are not sure, please refer to the dictionary for the correct form. In this area, you have to do a lot of reading and note-taking, which allows you to memorize them. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next exciting video to talk about the last type of noun in this series, which is collective nouns. And if you like this video, please click like and subscribe to this video, put your comments below, and share the video. And remember to hit the bell icon to get notified of my next video, inshallah. Thank you and goodbye for now.